Yo, what up, YouTube? We're back for the next video. Yo, my bad. It's been like a week or so since I put a video out. I had to take the week off. So we had errands and things to do, and it's been like a strong heat wave. The AC's been on a lot, so it's like it was kind of difficult, but we're gonna run through more of the story today and try to finish up. I feel like we're almost about done with the content and normal game. So pretty soon we'll be moving on to doing probably in the deep desert most of the time. It looks like they want us I know these people around here are no joke for us wearing a still suit, gotta be careful. I fight them with this suit on before though. It's just you gotta be a little bit careful. They don't have that much health, but if they hit you, they do a lot.
An enemy approaches.
I'm not trying to pick up this stupid phone. The Passage of Artemis. Let me try again. I think it was just bugs. End up killing all of them because they all keep coming over.
You are entering a restricted area. Turn back or forfeit your life. Repeat, this is a restricted area.
Let me try again. It's hard to make this thing go where you want it. It's like,
Who's that?
there we go.
You are entering a restricted area. Turn back or forfeit your life. Repeat, this is a restricted area.
They made it more clear exactly what they want you to do.
This is a restricted area.
I'm not sure if they want me to like just drop it anywhere or drop it in this building.
You are entering
I
a
guess.
restricted area. Repeat, this is a restricted
That was
area.
kind of stupid. Isn't it? Like, what was the point of that? Oh yeah, dude. I forgot I gotta fix all my abilities. I'm like trying to bend these, man. Like, I don't know. I'm not bad at it. Alrighty. So that's done. Oh, we gotta go to the social hub now. Here we go, guys. It's in here.
I calculated you returning a half hour ago. Is it done? Have you put your assassination skills to proper use? Is
Yes,
the informant
sir.
dead?
He's dead,
You do
alright.
not
He
understand.
dead
This
as
is merely
fuck.
the first step. We must enact the rest. Strike again and again until they see, until they all see. They will regret rejecting me. Through Fierhawat, the Harkonnen, the Mentat College, Father, Mother, they will all regret. I was made for use. I was made to serve. Why will no one use me? I've done everything right. What?
Yeah.
Yes,
Tripping
correct.
right now, buddy.
I don't. They manipulated my abandonment issues, my attachment issues, to make me the tool they required.
They sure did. I could tell that right away.
You
Oh,
are
Lord.
correct. I am compromised. I must run computations on this line of thought. Thank you. I still owe you more training. A mentat cannot function without realizing they work in infinite systems. Fixed knowledge cannot surround the infinite. Everywhere can be brought into finite perspective. Instead, the mentat must become the infinite momentarily. Let us begin. You continue to impress, but take care when staring into the infinite.
Cool. Yeah, I don't like to talk over those people. Now, I'm trying to finish this up because that way we gotta respec. Because for me to do the sword master, I'm gonna have to respec, which I want
I
to do.
calculated you returning a half hour ago. I have thought on what you said. I have run computation after computation. It all leads to one inescapable conclusion. I am compromised by my Bennett Schlelax twisting. I do not know if such processes can be undone or subverted. But I do know of a Schlelax traitor. Perhaps he has some useful knowledge. Perhaps you could pay him a visit. I am not good at... That is, I... Thank you.
Alright, so he has another thing to do before we're gonna complete his training, apparently. Never mind, we ain't going back to Hobby yet. I forgot we have a story mission to complete here. So might as well do it while we're here. So, bang out everything in this episode.
That's close enough, kitten. As you can see, our target keeps himself well guarded. Those lights are a problem. If they spot you, you'll be ejected or killed. Luckily, my informants tell me the outer wall took some damage during the last Coriolis storm. Look for a scaffolding. That might be your best entry point.
This looks kinda cool. Hold on, I might need to fix my abilities though. Hold on. I imagine we want to stay out of these spotlights. I know, where is this not marked? Never mind, I'm tripping, it is marked. Holy crap, look at all these like primrose fields, like that's crazy. Oh, I'm trying to like kill this guy, I can't.
There's someone here.
How am I gonna get over there? Let's see if this will work.
Who's that? I need reinforcements.
Bob.
Who's that? I've got your back. Enemy sight.
Well done, kitten. Now you just have to find the water supply and drop in
We've
the
done
chopper
made.
key. Nothing
No,
to it,
I'm
really.
just running into it. Ah. I hope I brought water. Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, okay, that's in here. I'm like looking around like, what?
I've been watching you on the trans, intruder. I've often found it advantageous to observe my enemies before I confront them. Yet, your affiliation eludes me. I had thought initially that you were from the Guild. Another petty fool who couldn't stand the idea of losing business to an outsider. But I don't recognize you. And I know everybody in the Guild, or rather, everybody who matters. And then, I thought that perhaps you are related to the poor fool who used to own this place. An old family member come back for revenge. But then I remembered I killed every member of his family tree. Tore it from the universe, root and branch. So it leaves only one conclusion. They sent you to check on my progress. Imagine. I wasn't sure how to approach the mission initially. But then I remembered. Everybody needs water on Arrakis.
I wouldn't drink that.
A sea find the Fremen, but they eluded me. I just need more time.
Why does this remind me of the Princess Bride?
I'll be the one who finds them.
Hold on, like, what
I'll
the
be the
fuck?
one who wakes the sleeper. I am certain of it.
It was an old movie
This
where
just
they
in.
like both tried to drink
I just need
poison.
more time. They figured out
Two
more
people
than they wanted
trying
us
to trick each other to drink
Our
poison.
masters, our mission. I know what it all means. You must have the antidote. Give it to me, and I will show you how to break their compulsion. Please. They don't own us. We can... Breathe.
They didn't give me no antidote, Bobby. You're fucked. Told you not to drink that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna dump that out. I don't want any of what y'all selling.
Well, that was a little too specific for the ramblings of a dying man. Cursed Fenring and his secrets. Anyway, Kitten,
Yeah, I
the
don't
guards
wanna
are
drink
converging
that.
on your location. I suggest you steal the water shipper's private ornithopter, located at the pad in front of the mansion. It's not like he needs it anymore.
Oh my. Destroy the car. Alright, heal up. Escape the manor using the orange doctor. Would that be? I hope it's this close one. It's probably this right here. Right? I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Someone's here. There's someone here. Back up. Weapon empty.
What happened to mine though? I have my own. Like, what the fuck? Like, that doesn't make any sense. When we stop by my base, I'm gonna park this thing there if we're gonna like keep going around the map to quest, you know.
We meet again. What? That's disturbing.
Well, I didn't catch what's disturbing.
Of course not. Ours is a paranoid field, but I would not do that. If you don't trust my integrity, trust that you are a valuable asset. What happened? Disconcerting. Either my informant was intercepted, or I've been fed false information. Whichever the case, we need to investigate further. Unfortunately, I do.
Affirmative.
Something more somber, but it needs doing. I need a body and ID tags located to clear a name. We must defend the honor of our brothers and sisters, living and dead. In light of your previous endeavor, I suspect I know whom the tags belong to. At least we can hope to clear his name in death.
Alright. Got ya. I will do what you ask in return. I'll be back. I guess we gotta head to the ironworks now. Alright, I'm go there and get my radiation suit. Apparently we're gonna go to make a run to shore. But if we're gonna do all that, then I'm gonna make a proper run to shore, and then we're gonna.
Put out a bowl of cream for you.
Like, damn, this lady has a weird kitty obsession. Like, meow, meow. I got fucking kitty lady. There was a base around here. Oh, it's gone. I mean, there's been like a lot of people leaving and powering, the bases powering down. Oh, shit. They're usually not all like posted up like that. Ow.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, radiation suit's not exactly ideal for fighting. Triple shot. Alright, that's good. We didn't pick up every chest. I'm not trying to get every chest because we're going to be like full up because we're going to hit every spot. So. Yeah, if you're in an assault when you come here, I would just like go over there, like park over there, and nobody could mess with me. Alright, so from here, now we go into the radiation zone. So you definitely want to bring like a radiation suit if we gonna do this loop that I'm doing. But this is where you're gonna get all the good duraluminum blueprints, and they're gonna move the Tarl's cut array, right? So like apparently you're gonna get it on these spots now and not the ones in Odorum. So apparently that was where they were supposed to drop in the first place, but things were not dropping where they're supposed to. So this is probably going to be one of the spots that you're going to be able to find the Target array after the change too, because This is where I've been finding the sandflies carver. So they were saying that's where they're gonna swap them, because like you're supposed to be getting the tiles where you find the sandflies carver, and the other way around. I got a good disruptor. Their aluminum disruptor. You could get like a heavy armor in there. There's a couple different good things you can get in here, and then there's a good spot to like farm these like sandwich fibers and stuff. Alright, let's get out of this spot. You just run straight in like what I'm doing. Get in, get out. Alright, so from here, if you come in the assault, you just leave your assault right here for a minute, and then we're gonna I'm gonna equip my scouts. And now we're gonna go over here to the record office, and that's the place they want us to go to anyway, apparently. We're gonna land on the roof and then a two-layer. And now, as far as the loot goes, when you come in here, the shaft you're looking for is like right here in this room somewhere. There it is. You want to find this little purple shaft. Get in, get out, because this is one of the ones that like you could get lost in here if you don't know what you're doing or where you're going, and it's like very dark in here too. I'm not really trying to pick up those like fiber things. Or I thought this was the record office. I'm not sure, but this is on the loot. I swear I thought the record office was one of these loot spots. Yeah, this is the record office. I don't know why on some of these missions they want you to like go in at a certain spot or shit. You can't just go in like where you want to go in. What? When? Yeah, I know, that's fucking stupid. I might have to leave and go back and get rid of radiation. I can't even see this one. Hold on, let's go back out of radiation for a second. This would be the time I would leave after I hit that place. Because then there's, you know, another spot over there to be outside the radiation. So this would be the time that I would usually leave and go over there and then get rid of the radiation that way. But we're doing something extra on the ship, so I'm gonna drop in the ceiling again. Cause there's like a fucking glow tube right there that you can pick up. So you don't have to worry about like crafting it or anything. That way I can see what I'm doing and what I'm looking for. Because, like, honestly, in this place, it's so dark. If you don't equip this light, you can't really see a lot of the tunnels, the corridors. In the dark spots, you can't even like tell where a doorway is or opening, so it's like... Alright, so it's gotta be this box that I've looted a million times. So I guess I could have did that when I was looting through, but I wasn't aware that that was what we were looking for. Now, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm like talking to the dude about PvP. He's like, oh, you should try to avoid PvP. I'm like, no, I'm looking for PvP. I'm like looking for willing participants in PvP, though. I'm not looking to PvP farmers and shit. I'm looking to fight like other people that want to fight. I feel like that's the way you need to go about PvP in this game. It's like not don't try to victimize like farmers and shit that are not trying to PvP with you. Like they don't want any part of that. And if you try to force them into PvP, they're gonna run. I'm like, alright, so here's the other shit we can hit. Then we gotta go back and pick up our assault. If I'm coming all the way out here to show for some dumb shit like that, we doing it right, and I'm like, doing the full full blueprint run. Like, these are pretty good. These are probably the best blueprints that you could get in Haga. Other than that, you gotta hit up, you know, the A-row and the Deep Desert is where the other journeys and stuff is. Yeah, that's not good. You gotta watch for people too, cause like, yo, one time I came to loot this shit and then somebody was coming running around the corner. So like, if you come at a time when somebody else is trying to do it, you might see somebody around here. I have seen people before recently, like right here, coming to the ship. I beat him to it. He actually stole the chest from me at the same guy at the edge of Acheron, the first place we hit. And then like he was too slow making it out here, and I beat him to this one. But I seen him coming around the corner. I was like brand new sprinting away. I noticed this door, if you keep hitting this spot on rotation, that door can get like glitched out and it'll show invisible and you won't be able to like cut it open, but if you see that happen to you, you just gotta like log out and log back in real quick, and it'll the door will be back when you log back in. Yeah, you got that irradiated slag when you're doing this run, so kind of worth doing. We did pretty good. We got what is it in this one run? We got pretty much the good drops, like the weapon drops. We got at that first drill shot. We got the triple shot. And we got the disruptor to ruin that was.
What?
Alright, here we go. Go talk to Zane real quick.
I calculated you returning a half hour ago.
Did you calculate I
You're
was
back.
on a return
Have you
in a radiation
discovered
suit?
anything regarding the twisting techniques of the Benetlilax?
Yes. Here,
That
sir.
may be of use.
Check that out. That's for you.
There may be answers here, but what do I do with them? Where do I go from here? How do I proceed?
That I couldn't tell you the answer, buddy. You're gonna have to deduct it, I guess.
You don't know about that.
Yeah, you gotta let it go, buddy.
How so?
Because that's how they did it to you, your attachment issues.
And what,
like,
pray tell, do you suggest nitrate is?
yeah, an abandonment issue.
Nonsense. Who told you?
Doofa. Doofa told me his best about you.
I don't know. I can't. Yes. I owe you so much. I owe you one last bit of training.
Yes, that was my last words of wisdom to you before I depart. Now you owe me my final mentat training.
Cast off old agonies as a snake casts off its skin.
You shall give it
only
now.
to grow a new set and accept all of their limitations. Let us begin.
Yes, you shall begin now.
Who are you?
I am the Lord. no, I'm just playing.
No. Apologies. I was merely exclaiming shock at your miraculous manifestation of knowledge. I was not inviting personable conversation.
Oh, and he gave me another two for his best. Word. Alright, so that completes the mentat training, I believe. It looks it. In those survival games that it's trying to be like a RPG. In here, it's like that anyway. But like when you go to the deep desert, it actually feels like you're playing like a whole different game now. Like what a... You go from that to like playing like Ace Combat. And like you're farming materials, but like you're fighting people in planes and shit. But like the deep desert's like a totally different experience defend from it here, and that sucks. Like, you want to do that with other people. You don't want to really be out there solo. You can operate out there solo, but like the things you're gonna be able to do out there is gonna be limited. Solo. Alright, let's go talk to Katie lady. Hello, Katie.
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business?
I'm not a kitten, you know. Meow.
Congratulations, kitten.
I can meow like
I
a
wasn't
kitty
sure whether
if
you would
want.
succeed this time, but you have proven me wrong. Again. It's always the same, kitten. Plans within plans. If you aren't playing, you're being played. You can't be
Yeah,
this
that's what the
naive.
other guy said.
did
He
the
was like, did
worshipper
they
say?
have plans within plans? He said. In the last video, or like, it was like 2 videos ago.
It makes sense that Fenring would want to stop someone from actually finding the Fremen. His Sardaukar claimed to have killed them after all. I don't think Fenring fears much at all. Certainly nothing like the common fears of people like us. Now, I have a new assignment. Ready, kitten? This one is interesting. A man called the Jackal, spreading sedition amongst the peons of Arakeen. His words carry too much weight. Silence him. You can use this, a Shigawire Garrote. Hide it in your hair, and it is basically undetectable by scope and search. This is important. Arakeen is protected by the Guild Peace. This means any violation there can lead to extreme sanctions and loss of Guild transport privileges. The Jackal lurks in an alleyway somewhere in the maze of streets in Arakeen. Find him and silence him. Fenring will be waiting.
That's crazy that they haven't patched like that little flicker in the cutscene. Did you guys see that when we were like watching the cutscene? I saw like an image for a second of the screen
Then go,
like
kitten.
flickered.
Show them your claws.
I'ma show 'em my claws, alright, girl. Let's see. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Dig our claws into something. It looks like it's literally right here somewhere. Probably on this guy's body right here. Looking at it. No. Oh, what's this? That's it. Simple. Let's get out of here. That wasn't really much of a mission. Basically feels like that's like the same thing they're doing here. Except like here's some of them like a trainer or something like that. And, the faction
We meet
stuff's
again.
like that. There's a lot of things like this that we're just like going one place.
Let
and
me
turning
see.
Something.
They belong to the informant you were sent to meet. This blasted war of skullduggery. Trenton was innocent. Sometimes I wonder if... No, forget it. Let's get back to work.
Yeah, consider it forgotten, sir.
We've located some of the deserters connected to the ambush. There's a rumored sickness spreading among them.
Deserters.
Details are vague, yet frightening. Hope you're not squeamish. I need you to draw blood from the deserters. There should be a console at the camp. Use it to analyze the blood samples.
Damn, guy. I haven't used one of those in ages. Hold on. I guess we're gonna have to stop by the ironworks and get a blood extractor and a blood bag, cause I don't be carrying that stuff no more. I'm not using it. That's like, but apparently we have a use for it at the moment. Not by my fault. I think I see one. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's get up in here.
The enemy found!
So what, we're just like, all we're doing is extracting blood from these guys.
Hit the alarm!
Oh yeah, that's all we need. Okay, cool. We learned something interesting. I know, I had to go all the way back just to press X on the thing. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
We meet again.
Yes.
What were the results?
It was good.
That is troubling. There are frightful stories being whispered about. I have my suspicions, but I must not jump to conclusions until we know more. I must know more first. An old friend of mine is mixed up in... She might be in danger. I've been trying to locate her. It's a delicate matter. That's all I can say for now. A gang of Harkonnen deserters are holed up in a testing station. I have reason to believe one of them knows the crash site of a ship called the Catheria. Go to the testing station. Find a report or any other evidence of where the Catheria might have crashed.
Okay.
You're good. Find the intel I need, and I promise to be more transparent on these matters. Deal?
A holster ball, spit dart. Wow.
Do whatever it takes. This one is important to me.
Yeah, I could tell these missions are like the ones you should be doing like early on. Cause like these things they're giving you like, I don't want that shit. Like the ball spit dart, like a fucking head out. Fuck, I find them shits all the time on the missions probably actually down here. It sure is.
Who's that?
It's your mama. Good idea. You should die. God damn, man, I just fucking blew. That shit hurt, bro. I fucking hurt myself with that, I think. That ain't no little, like, harmless bomb. That shit hurt. So, like, I gotta be careful with that. I didn't realize I can. Well, I could kill myself with that shit. Yo, let me see something. Oh, yes. I can definitely kill myself with that shit. What the, like, owie, that hurt. I ain't gonna lie, that was quite painful. What the fuck? God damn, I'm powerful. I'm so powerful I could kill myself in 2 hits.
Welcome, honored guest.
Who's that? Shields up! Alarm!
Yeah, he was like, that hurts. Yeah, let's be real. In the Haga Basin, I don't need to be wearing anything better than a still suit. Unless we're going to Shoal, and then I need to wear a radiation signature.
I got hostile.
It's the harpooning. You shall die, sir. Goodbye. Have a nice day. And thank you for not smoking as we die. Alright, let's get out of here. It can't be just that. You know, you're eventually gonna run out of things to do.
We meet again. Fantastic. Let's see what you found out. Yes.
Yes.
This is it.
Yeah.
The Catheria crashed in the Haga Rift. Commendable work. Commendable.
His face was funny.
I do. Things are progressing. We've decrypted that spy's report. We're still sifting through data, but it links the Renegade Scorta to someone I know, Flag Officer Katrina Kloros. Katrina was commander of the Catheria when the ship went down. She survived, but it's now clear that she turned deserter following those events. She's the missing friend I mentioned. At this point, I have more questions than answers. And I don't like where any of this is leading. My superiors have been monitoring Katrina, but she won't talk to any Atreides. They want to know more. I want to know more. I need you to talk.
Would you like to know more?
As someone less official, you might be able to get her to talk.
Yes.
She has to know something that makes this madness make sense.
The madness.
Based on the previous intel you gathered for me, from those Harkonnen deserters, she's near the wreck of the Catheria.
There's a method to my madness.
My superiors didn't seem at all surprised by this revelation. They're holding something back. They've known.
Never hold
I want to
back.
say words I should not say. Yes, of course. Will you go find Katrina Chloros?
Affirmative.
I eagerly await your report. There's just one more thing.
Go on.
Do whatever it takes to convince Katrina to return to the fold. She was a mentor and a hero of mine. She stands for everything I once believed in. Our path has become so twisted. This war of assassins corrodes our honor and identity. It corrodes me. The Atreides are not the Atreides anymore. I'm at the edge. I need a win. Everything
that
seems to
mean?
turn out wrong. But we can save her. We can make it right. I have to believe that.
Alright, yeah, we gonna make it right.
Thank you. It means a great deal to me. And more.
Yeah, like the option 2 though, we can't make any promises. Because she is a deserter after all. And we all know what our orders are to do with them. And it ain't good for them. Okay. Top secret and Haga Rift. Haga Rift. Hello.
Take it you're not a heat mirage.
Fuck no.
Who are you?
I have come
Bit
in
late
the
for
name
that.
of the Lord.
Even if I wasn't dying, there's no going back now. Anton always was sweet. And naive. I envy that. He won't have it much longer. He was practically a kid when I trained him. An orphan turned soldier. Guess I filled in for something he was missing. May as well ask your questions. Only thing I have left is time. And I don't have much of that. Of course you are. It all leads back to Skorda. I know him. Maybe I can even tell you what I know about him before my insides turn to slurry. He was my brother in blood. Saved each other's lives more than once. He was always a loose cannon, though. He always had this ability to make you look the other way. Like the time the Duke himself stepped in on his behalf. Or that last favor he asked me. I was commander of the Catheria. Skorda asked me to carry some cargo aboard. No records, no questions. Smuggling, sure, but he said it was important. I agreed to all that. It's just how it was with Skorda. We got ambushed over Arrakis. The Catheria, the Delphus, and the Euphoria. All shot down. It'd be a kindness not to answer. But it's not far. Just over yonder. But if you're looking for Skorda's cargo, you're too late. Bandits came in that night. They went straight for it. They knew it was something valuable. The only one who could have known those particular containers were of any significance. Damn you. Damn you, Skorda.
He probably set your ass up.
Wasn't what it seemed. Whatever it was. Every crash survivor who came in contact with it eventually died. And they
I would
didn't
say
die
he
well.
probably did.
I held
That
each of
sound
them
like
while their
it.
bodies liquefied. While they screamed for loved ones not there. I think my body held out so they wouldn't have to die alone. But I'm fading fast. Skorda betrayed me. My house. Abandoned us. Secrets and secrets. I called and called. When I finally contacted my superiors, they were worried about diseases or contamination, but agreed to send help. No help came. Time passed. A lot of it.
Trash.
I marked it in the deaths of my crew. Finally, call came in. Some woman asked lots of questions about the symptoms. She told me to leave the sick behind. They couldn't risk taking them back. I couldn't do that. When the last of them died, I abandoned the wreck. I don't think there was ever a plan to help us.
Yeah, like
I think we
these
were just a
cutscenes
petri
are
dish to be
long
studied.
too. It's like,
Poor Anton. He's getting the hint. I could tell. He's just slower to let the ideals go. You tell him I did my duty, as I saw it. You tell him that. Andrea Gannon. That's who I talked to. She spoke of my crew the way scientists talk about lab rats. That's House Atreides now. No? Maybe. Maybe we can still be who we were. But even if I return to the Atreides, I don't think I have much time.
my bad, I paused for a second there. I was like actually reading what I was like pressing. Alright, so find the wreck of Cathria. I don't know if I ever studied that wreck. I know the other ones that she mentioned. I recognize the names, but Cathria is a name I don't really recognize. It must be this ship. I know, that's crazy that they said people were getting, I guess, refunds from Steam for the game because they had it where it was like PvP optional, and then they were saying that they had parts in the game where they were like forced to go into PvP zone. So that it was like false advertising, so that Steam would give them like a refund, but then they had to like remove that PvP optional thing off the label. But yeah, no, even for this like faction thing, all there's certain regular things you gotta do, like just machines that they actually do ask you to come to an area that's PvP. I doubt anybody's on PvP me right here though. Yeah, I forgot about this one. There's like a PvP ship here that's like half of it fell down in the rift. But part of the ship is up top, and then the other half fell down into the hole. Yeah, I want like PvP, like in here, like on foot, like on the ground. Not I don't want to just do PvP like in a fucking Ornithopter or like some Ace Combat shit. Then that's like a completely different game. It's like a game that I have no experience. Like hold on. I have yet to fight like another copter on copter action. I've yet to get any copter on copter action, but like I don't have the experience to like do that either, so that's like a thing you're gonna have to learn by experience. I don't think I've never been in this wreck like in this server though. But as far as I remember, there was like steel stuff in there. So this was like a steel grade dungeon. Yeah, they just like die in one hit. What am I looking for? Is it in this hole?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I think this is it. My legs feel like jelly. My face too. The others that stayed are gone. God, if that's what awaits me. I should have been braver. Gone out with my guns blazing against those deserters instead of this. Let it be known.
Yup.
Oh, blast it all. Whoever finds this, just get.
Well, I'm gonna have to wait till the storm passes at least. What up?
It seems we both yet live.
It seems so.
Katrina Chloros is dead. puddle of gore. That's all that's left of her. Word just came in from above. She succumbed to the mysterious malady that's going around. And they knew. My superiors chose to let her rot, to observe her like a specimen, just to collect the data.
Mm-hmm.
We could have saved her. Soldier, hero, mentor, she was one of us. She wasn't a lab rat to study. This was not right. This was not honorable.
Yes, it was dishonor.
I don't want your damn report. I don't want this twisted spycraft trade. I don't want this damn war of assassins. Listen, we left Kaladin as Atreides. I don't know what we are anymore. All I know is that I am done participating in this twisted game. You want to deliver your report? Take it to my direct superior, Andrea Gannon. Tell her I'm done. Congratulations. Your star is rising.
Okay. So I guess we gotta go talk to this person. I think this has gotta be the part where I heard where we get transferred over to another superior. The hub. What?
I did not calculate seeing you today. Correct. I am Andrea Gannon, Mentat, in service to Thufir Hawat and House Atreides. I know of you. I have a detailed file of your exploits. Let's see what you have there. Why hasn't Anton Tolliver delivered the reports through the usual channels?
Take a thing here, take a thing there.
I see. I calculated this would happen, though not so soon. Anton Tolliver's dilemma is a microcosm of an internal conflict plaguing House Atreides. This war of assassins comes down to two mathematical truths. One, the Atreides cannot win this war while cleaving to their ideals and honor. Two, while they could shed these illusions, I calculate that victory at the cost of their honor and identity would constitute another form of death. The answer then becomes obvious.
The second
insulation. Some of us must do the distasteful deeds of spycraft and intrigue, so that others do not. My cold mind gives me a certain distance. I can do what needs to be done and not lose myself. It would be something of a promotion.
Why is
I can take you deeper into this spycraft playfield, into deeper mysteries. Certainly, you must be curious. There is also something of a timely element that forces me to make greater haste and have greater need of your skills.
But you actually don't. It's gonna go into another sentence first. So if you don't expect that to come in, and you press the button and you just skip.
Simone von Koenig, a devious mentat, my counterpart among House Harkonnen. She too is investigating the mysterious death sweeping through Arrakeen. She is spying on me and my assets. She's making risky maneuvers in Arrakeen itself. She could conceivably be behind all of this.
See, I noticed that that is a pattern. It's one sentence, then another sentence, and then a pause. That's how they
It is only a speculated possibility, one of many. She definitely has set her eyes on this strange malady and the events surrounding it.
Well, she's gonna talk again after. No, not that time. So not
Captain
every
Skorda
time.
is clearly involved with the mystery ailment.
Most times.
I've collated the evidence, patterns, and probabilities. they do not add up to a disease. An unknown substance, something Captain Skorda was involved with. Something contained aboard the Catheria when it crashed. Insufficient data. The matter has attracted attention from strange and disparate directions. I predict something significant and nefarious. I will insulate you from the dangers of my speculation until my probability models are more sound. The Sandflies have been operating on the shield wall. Collected intel suggests their involvement with Captain Skorda and the wreck of the Catheria. Among other things, the Sandflies have experienced the same mysterious deaths that we've seen in Arakeen, just prior to our outbreak here. Originally a labor movement, the brutal grip of the Harkonnens transformed them into something that is part bandit band and part rebel movement. Their structure is organized, but highly decentralized, making them difficult to stamp out by any powers that be. I would like you to raid and investigate a Sandflies training camp and bring me any pertinent intel. Alacrity is appreciated.
Hell yeah. Alright. So now we got another thing to do. They got so much things to do left. Alright, blends in. Oh, there it is. Yeah. That shit kinda like blends in right with the base, like. Alright, let's go. Your mother is there. Oh yeah, you know what? I will take these scopes. You know I'm rich when I just be like looking at all the stuff and leaving it there. Obviously I'm saying to everybody I don't need any more. I need that shit. So I really don't. That was like one thing that I was getting annoyed with, having to like keep stopping to loot their bodies in the middle of like doing these types of runs. That shit would like, I would have to stop and leave it and shit for this like that.
Huh? Reveal yourself. I need reinforcements.
Okay, see what this guy's doing. I guess I should leave for those, I do need those, like, what do you call them? Shit's a particle capacitors. You're, like, always gonna need them for this system. about that. I can't. Don't dash while you're fucking stuck in that shit. If you dash, it looks like a big increased stamina drain dashing cost. Alright, let's talk to this chick again.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
I did not calculate seeing what? Gotta
Interesting.
calculate
I see.
this.
A pilot hired to remove an unspecified container from the shipwreck. Excellent work. I believe I have triangulated the most probable location.
Word.
I'd already generated a list of persons of interest and had tabs put on them. Trip Yates was on that list. As you say, I require you to locate Trip Yates and extract information from him. I leave the method of extraction to your discretion. Logic and even prescience are not absolutes. I will mark your task done upon your return. Details are in the contract.
Alright, cool. I wanted to work on like the story some more. I'm not sure where that is. What's the Jackal Valley? What is that? Maybe that's somewhere on the world map. But it probably is. If it doesn't show it around in the basin, then it's on the wall map or some shit. Is he here at the trade post? Yeah. Is it you? Yeah.
Hey, friend, what can I do you for, huh? That's so. Maybe it's old Trip's lucky day. Information is like currency, right? As valuable as gold or spice. Well, maybe not spice. What you offering? Hey, no need to get ugly. I'll talk. Yeah.
I'm like, I got 50 bullets, if you want me to put them in your stomach.
You know, yeah, it's just medical supplies to take to... Alright, don't be that way. Was it medical supplies? I don't know what it was. Honest, it kind of thing that attracts scary folk. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. You can't so elaborate.
Got in touch with the sandflies to hire me to transport the cargo. It's no questions asked kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Word on the wind is serious folk are after this. Crime lords, spies, maybe even Imperials. Well, that's all I know. Swear
but
to
he's
spice.
One of these guys that just keeps saying, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Alright. I heard the rumour that this red scorpion can be found at an old testing station. So, can I go now? My cargoes won't smuggle themselves.
Yeah, what was that dude's the comedian's name? He used to be like, yeah, the Ernest P. Worrell. He used to always be like, yo, say something, and he'd be like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Traveling alone back and forth, you're not going to be able to do it.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
You
I have
could,
a dossier
but
on
yeah,
that
you'd be
pseudonym.
riding a
His
bike.
real name is Turgan Hauer.
Be a lot harder to do it.
Based on his normal patterns of observed activity, his most probable location currently is Desert Testing Station number 142. Raid the station, find the Red Scorpion, aka Turgan Hauer, and any evidence on the whereabouts or contents of the container in question. That would be advisable. My prediction on his location loses accuracy with every minute that passes.
Okay. Now we gotta run to another place. I'm doing it because I know I'm gonna like benefit from it through the week. But like that first setup, that's boring. It's probably something I could do off stream probably next week. So no, when I'm getting on to like do stuff, that's gonna be entertaining. Probably that was like a one-off because that was my first time building a base in the deep desert. So like, and I didn't stream for like a week.
Greetings from Hustle Cell,
I just wanted
Director
to
of
stream
Desert
the other
Testing
day, let you
Station
guys
number
know what's going on. I'm not going away again. I'm just like, it was really hot last week and I had to like, you know, take the week off. And bad heat wave. My family is tripping about it.
This location was selected as
And, you know, they've been like spamming AC to try to stay cool.
Who's that? I need help!
Not very good for us to try and like record stuff when there's like AC is blasting. It's trash. That's trash. That is not gonna help me get viewers, and that's irritating people on my video. I try not to do that, guys. I try to keep it like professional, especially on like this anything I'm using for YouTube.
I got you!
Someone here.
I try to keep, you know, all my gameplay moves professional, my audio professional, everything. Look at this shit. Don't try to get it right. This is professional. I can't believe you didn't die from that, sir. But I'll finish the job. No, that I feel like this is like a really awesome game now. Even just like for this part of the game is
Need reinforcements!
like if this was just like a single player game, I would be happy with it. Or even just like a co-op game. It could have been like they kind of, I feel like they try to like do so much on this game where it's like really ambitious for them to try and do, like try and
Hauer. We had a good thing going
make
here,
the
but you pushed it too
PvE
far.
players happy.
You started to believe your own speeches. I thought you were smarter than that.
You can't please
Well, I
everyone
was
at
in
the same
Harcourt
time.
yesterday
No,
and I
that's a
overheard a
problem.
pair of
Like,
Harkonnen
that's
officers
just
talking about the
unrealistic.
movement and mentioning the Red Scorpion. Not the
You can make them both
Sandflies, but
like
the
it,
Red
but you're
Scorpion
not going to completely
specifically.
please
I
both
know you like the
audience at
attention,
the same time.
and now you're going to reap what you sow.
And then the PvE players, like, they're only gonna stay till the PvE content is gone, because that's what they enjoy. And they're actually not here for the PvP. Because I feel like they've done something here. They've made a game that attracts two different types of players, and like people that just like stuff like Skyrim, you know what I mean, like an RPG aspect of the game, and they just want to like go around in here and like play with some friends and do some co-op here together. And then other people are like the competitive survival game players. They're looking for PvP, you know what I mean? But we don't want... I'm looking for PvP too, but I'm looking for PvP that's with another willing participant that's also looking for PvP. I'm not trying to like attack a farmer or someone that's not interested in PvP, and I'm not like trying to like force them PvP on them. That's what we want to do. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but that's not what I want to do. And the majority of the PvP players that want competition in PvP, I don't think that's what they really want either. But when you have nothing else to do in endgame and there's farmers and people like that around and nobody else, they can't find PvP anywhere, they're gonna go and try and like grief somebody because they have nothing else to do, right? So for one, they need to structure the deep desert much better and give everyone activities that's gonna interest them to do.
There's someone here.
That would
I require assistance.
The first step. It would have been nice if like the devs showed as much creativity out there as they showed like in here. You know what I mean? But the PvE is bland after a while. Like it starts to get repetitive, especially when you know you're going through like all these same places, and it's like other places like look similar to another place, so it's like these enemies are all the same in that area. So there's a lot of like generic enemies that you find repeatedly. I keep missing this area. But that, you know, that's just my honest opinion. I do like the PvE, and I think it's good. It's like fun. But I know the places you go to, you gotta go to like places that reward you for the level that you are at, and with stuff that is useful to you. It's kind of stupid, like after you're in the dirt aluminum stage, you come back to a place and farm like steel things. Like damn, that fire is a while. I was like trying to get through it. Finish that like guy I was fighting before I healed. That fire burned me up. This armor doesn't really have like fires like it's gotta be up here. I've been here before because I remember this, recordings I found. I'm talking about the Red Scorpion.
Eyes on enemy. There's my backup.
Oh my god, what's that fire? I hate when I go to shoot him with the drill shot. It's like their shield be up the whole time till I go to aim it at him and then they shut it off. It's like, I don't know if they're doing that because they can like see me shooting and they're reacting to what I'm doing, or if they're just doing robot shit. I can't really tell. Like, sometimes the AI in this game seems very intelligent, and then other times they're really dumb, where it's like a borderline catatonic. Let's bang this shit out. I want to get at least my ornithopter scout skin. That'd be nice to have finally, so I don't. People look at me in the deep desert like I'm a scrub.
I did not
When I'm probably farther along than them, I just haven't done the faction missions because I've been like holding it off.
Let me see what you have. Your work continues to impress.
To make
Notations
it to
of payments made and a notation of delivery to the Stone Sentinel. Curious.
Not that I finally have
multiple
this
deaths
AC
spread
shut
across
in the
Arakeen.
fuck up for a minute.
Not yet an epidemic, but the symptoms are morbid, and a connection between victims is difficult to establish. Tensions are high, particularly with the possibility that we have experienced the test run of some class of bioweapon.
Oh, great. You didn't hire Umbrella, did you?
I am tasked with discovering the nature of the ailment, identifying the malefactor, if malefactor there be, and to aid in developing a defense. I calculate you will be useful in these pursuits.
I do not know that word, malefactor. I don't know what that means.
Things will move more swiftly now. Get to the Stone Sentinel and gather intel regarding this canister.
All
Do
right,
this,
I'm on
and I
it.
will bring you into deeper
With my
strata
lack
of
of
intrigue, with all of
vocabulary.
the dangers and rewards that come with it.
Agreed. Thank you. I am gone. I shall be return. And you better promote me. Okay. I don't know, you guys think you like fucking G.I. Joe or something, you guys. Getting G.I. shit. More like G.I. Ho.
Empty. Shields up. Enemy sighted.
These guys are jerks. It tends to be really laggy and stuttery around here, so I don't like to come here. Well, I can't see y'all move. I got like stuck in the corner and I couldn't see it. I got like trapped in this corner and the camera is doing some fucking crazy shit. I seen it happen again and I was like, I think it has to do with like you're backed into a corner and I was trying to focus on the enemy.
Where's my reinforcement?
There's something in here, or it's outside, or in here.
Halt! This is Sandboys! Need reinforcements!
Someone here. Where's my backup?
No chest.
Shields up. Sandflies.
Eyes on target.
Repel the invaders.
They got me on fire again, bro. This fire shit is ridiculous. Revive, please. Fucking pyros.
I spy an Imperial pig.
I spy with my little eye. Piece of shit.
Coming!
I'm about to like blow myself up. Alright, so let's report this and then I'm gonna do the outro and maybe we do some stuff in the deep desert. And I'm gonna save the rest for next time, like the rest of these faction machines for in the story part. That's next for the next time.
I did not calculate seeing you today. Interesting. Let's see what you have.
Interesting.
That does fit the profile of the Sandfly's illegal spice trade. A possible dead end, but I will have the sample tested.
Yes,
I calculate you're ready to participate in a deeper level in the game I play. Congratulations. Your work has been exemplary. I've put in a good word with my mentor, Thufir Hawat, Mentat to Duke Leto Atreides. I want you to visit him in person. He is the finest man I know, the perfect Mentat. He has all the pertinent details of our investigation, but
I
I'd
know
like you
him
to mention
already, okay.
one more thing. I've built a strong case against the man most likely responsible for all of these deaths, an influential and respected businessman in Arrakeen. Ambrose Lucifera, scion of a minor house of the same name. I've collected evidence of
Dean
corrupted business
Ambrose.
ventures and a connection to Captain Skorda.
No.
What's more, he knows several of the victims of the tainted spice and has been in contact with a Harkonnen agent. I intend to put a stop to this. I'd like you have my every confidence.
Alright. Meet Thufir Hawat. Alright, let's get out of here. I guess out. Which way is out? We gotta go back to the social hub now for... Shit. We're finally here again.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard.
Andrea speaks very highly of you. If that was all I knew of you, it would be enough. I know a great deal more. Your file grows daily. I'm quite pleased with the investigation into Skorda and the tainted spice. I look forward to the results of the analysis. You're more right than you know. This war inflicts wounds upon my Duke and his people that cannot be seen upon the flesh, only behind the eyes. But I must remind myself that this war of assassins is also the scar of a miraculous survival. Our arrival on Arrakis was a very near thing. The first step in avoiding a trap is knowing of its existence. That's how we survived. That's how we continue to survive. Every day is a victory. She thinks he's responsible. Permission denied. The evidence is circumstantial, and he provides financial support. Assassination would be hasty. Andrea is my most promising protege. She may seem to have a machine mind, but she's as human as you and I. She does not show it, but she takes the tainted spice deaths personally. She sees it as a personal failure to compute the truth rapidly enough.
Yeah, it did it there where, like, those two sentences, I gotta be careful not to press the button. Alright. Oh. What's back here? There's something going on back here.
It wanders beyond the walls of the city, and I ask it, is it lost?
Why you remind me of Smeagol?
It says it wants the jackal, but I am the wolf, and a jackal does not speak to strangers unless I ask it, is it kindred? Does it know the word? Oh, it is honest, yes. No tricks, boring. But a wolf likes to play. I ask it, is it clever enough to guess the word? To look, to search, to follow are answers to this taste, but none of them quite capture the essence of the quest. The meek, the weak, the freak, all similar in sound, but none of them can capture the word for searching round.
Seek.
Oh, it is clever. And now it knows the word. If it finds the other words, then the jackal will speak. I tell it, farewell.
Okay. Find out how to talk to the jackal. Is there any more here? Okay,
Any coins, friend? The blind are usually cast into the desert, but I can live if you are merciful and generous. Then speak the words, friend. What are you looking for? Speak to my friends. I need to know that you are the one, and the one will speak the words that came to me in a dream wreathed in spice.
okay. So apparently there's a couple people you gotta talk to here. Alright, there's probably one more.
Welcome, stranger.
That did remind the first one reminded me of like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings.
Of Arrakeen.
And then like that's kind of what he did in the movie too. He like asked the Hobbit like a riddle. I feel like they took that for
Felicity and I have been through a lot together. But we still try to maintain the common courtesy of civilization.
That first guy, he was
Why, my partner,
like the Gollum.
of course. Say hello, Felicity.
Gollum.
I must apologize. She is the silent type.
They call them Gollum too.
That hurts Felicity's feelings. Calling her a nobody. I can't say I am inclined to help somebody so rude. State your business, or go. The Jackal? I do know somebody around here by that name, but he won't speak to anybody who doesn't know the words. My word? No. Only Felicity knows the word. And as I mentioned, she is the quiet type. Because you were rude to her earlier, Felicity only wants to tell you the word if you can solve her riddle. Agreed? Here is Felicity's riddle. Who is the greatest friend of the hunted?
The greatest friend of the hunted.
Felicity thinks it is close, but wrong. The hunted do not control the darkness. I am sorry, but Felicity does not want to share the word.
So that's not
you
right.
return. Yes, well, why, my partner, of course. Ooh, that hurt the jackal, my word? No, because you were rude. Here is Felicity's riddle. Who is the greatest friend of the hunted? You are correct. Silence is the friend of the hunted. It's an old Fremen riddle, one Felicity learned from the Fremen when she lived with them. Yes,
cool.
She was there in the siege when the Sardaukar came. Lasguns, fire, blood, she remembers it all. I remember too. It is where I found her. We used to marry sometimes, town Fremen and siege Fremen. Though we of the towns were considered lesser, we were still blood. Felicity was my wife, and shared her time between Arakeen and her siege, until the Sardaukar came. She was guarding the children when they killed her. And now she lives here. In my mind, it's not wrong to be a little insane if it lets you keep the one you love. Is it? Perhaps. Stranger, the
That's
word you are looking for is
unhealthy.
worm. Speak with others and learn the words. Only then will the jackal speak to you.
Okay, so he should speak to me now because I have all of them, right? Oh wait, that's not showing me to where he is though, that's like showing me the way back.
Now you come back, friend. What wisdom have you learned? Then speak the words, friend. What are you? Yes, the words at last. Do you know their significance? Fremen would speak them on their Hajj in search of their Ummah, their personal revelation. And you are closing in on your Ummah, which brings about the end of my vigil. So, you are here to kill me. Do you know why? Yes, I knew it would be Fenring. He never stopped hunting for us after Carthage. He never truly believed he had succeeded. You are not the first to come in search of the Fremen. You are one of many. Find the Fremen, wake the sleeper. Those words used to ring in my mind as well. A compulsion.
Yeah,
but
that's
for
all
the others
they said
like
to
me,
us before they launched us down.
Broken. It drove us mad. My brother became mad with endless hunger. My sister sought solace in religious fervor. The youngest of us was overcome with greed. And one by one, you have hunted them down and killed them. Until at last, there is only me. Blind and lost. A madman surrounded by the mad. You have eyes, yet you see less than a blind man. The Bene Gesserit care nothing for us. Busy with their plot to wed Atreides to Harkonnen. Who indeed?
Really?
Who plucked us from our berths on the prison ship and compelled us to find the Fremen? I know only one thing. Count Fenring knows. And that is why you must kill me. You are so close to your answers. My brothers and sisters are dead. Finish the job and claim your answers. You must. We've all lost our way. You can complete the mission, but not if Fenring kills you first. Do what you were sent here to do.
I don't want to kill him, but
as I said, friend,
I will if I have
we were
to.
designed to be controlled. So, kill me.
Well, he's compelling me to do it. I want it. I'm already there.
Hurry up, they'll notice I'm gone soon.
You're here. I had hoped... but never mind. Arrakis is almost as full of abandoned hope as it is sand.
Making new friends, Aristay?
Oh, my bad,
Oh, look!
Mike was
the
still
famous
muted.
outlaw Antara the Lion. He enters stage right, cloak swirling, his eyes filled with savage menace. As for friends, well, when old ones no longer answer, new ones must be found.
I'm sorry, Aristay. There are...
Wars to fight, cities to destroy, Sardaukar to kill.
people to save. Like this one. When I pulled you from that prison ship, I couldn't help but recall an old Fremen prophecy Aristay had uncovered. Twin comets in the sky.
I remember. I dreamed of you. Birthed in fire. Twin comets in the sky. The seer of lies.
The seer of lies. But there was no comet, Aristay. Just the burning wreck of an Imperial prison transport flaming across the sky after my rocket hit it.
And there is no way that could be interpreted differently.
I know of...
Peace. We're not here to discuss my dreams. We're here to decode this.
Where did you get that?
We pulled it out of an abandoned siege. Our mutual friend here got us past the security.
You've got more than a few hidden talents and secrets. So what's on it?
Ixian decoder with...
I know what it is. As much as I may try, I haven't entirely forgotten my past, Aristei. Just buried it. What's on the film?
Let's find out.
I have pursued my mission to find the Fremen through to its logical conclusion. I have earned their trust, no doubt helped in part by the prophecies which have been sown amongst them. It took all of my Mentat faculties to draw this conclusion, but I see the signs of the Bene Gesserit and their Missionara Protectiva seeded amongst the Fremen. It is clear that a manipulator of religions has been at work here. They refer to me as Lisan al-Gaib, the voice from the outer world. I confess, what began as an infiltration quickly became admiration, and now obligation. They're a harsh people, shaped by their oppression and persecution, most recently by the Emperor and his Sardaukar legions. I can unite them, help them to achieve the dream that kinds began, but it requires a leap of faith. I must drink the water of life. I must become their Mahdi. But before I take that step, I have unfinished business. I've come to believe that my original mission to find the Fremen was actually to find a particular Fremen. I have my suspicions as to why, but to confirm them, I am forced to track down those who set me loose on this world in the first place. And I believe I have found them. Beneath old Carthag. Despite the destruction, something lingers beneath the city. On this film are the coordinates of the location where I believe I will find my answers. If you are searching for the same answers, you must follow me there. This is my secret name, spoken only in troop and siege. Al-Naim, in Tecumseh. It means the sleeper.
To find the sleeper, that's him. I found him.
Did you know him? He was wearing Fremen garb.
I know of him, but we have never met. Stilgar asked me to search for him after he disappeared. You seem to be connected to all of this. You need to come with me to Old Carthag. Perhaps there we can find him.
Harkonnen.
Oh, and that's that dude.
Where?
I saw him watching us from the corner.
You saw who?
Fade Raltha Harkonnen.
Your betrothed. Here. Not even he would be brazen enough to risk himself in Atreides territory.
You're here.
Not for long. If he recognized me, the Sardaukar will be coming. Aristei, send me the coordinates from the recording. I need some time to prepare. Keep an eye out in Harko village. Noctua will lead you to me.
I'm coming as well.
You know you can't, and you know why. As an honored daughter of House Atreides, you are too valuable to risk on a trip into Harkonnen territory.
It's getting serious now.
Never let your whims interfere with your duty.
And now you sound like my mother. You're right. Now get going before the Sardaukar round you up. You too. You wouldn't survive a face-to-face meeting with Count Hazimir Fenring.
No, probably not, cause
Wait, what was that?
he has a compulsion
Tell me
on
later.
us or something.
Get going.
Apparently, I can't even look at him face to face. So. All right, let's go. But I feel like that was dope. Yo, we're gonna have to wrap this episode up here because it's been quite a bit, and after I edit it together, I'm gonna do this more than enough for one video. So we're gonna most likely pick it up on the next one. We might, do some deep desert stuff in the next video. Not sure, but we're gonna keep cranking on the story. We'll be done with it soon, I'm pretty sure, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, and then we'll probably concentrating on like the deep desert stuff more after that, and maybe like putting some videos out on a couple other games on the side. But alright guys, we'll see you on the next one. Peace. I'm out.